It's an amazing quiet morning here at the lake, and I'm on my way over to November Oscar 2387 Vedfallnosa Nature Preserve. Vedfallnosa Nature Preserve was one of many that were created about a decade ago, where the landowners got money from the government to voluntarily protect their land so that it's protected first like this. That was when the timber prices were completely dropped out. There was absolutely no value in having a forest like this. It's hard to operate, hard to cut down. And now, of course, it's very different, but it's still preserved. So near my cabin we have a few of these. It's this one, it's Malfjell November Oscar 1291 on the other side of the lake. Possibly I'll activate there. That depends a lot on how the conditions are on the bands today. So I'm rigged up behind here. I got my JPC-12 antenna, so that is set up to run on 20 meters without any coil. Haven't tried that before. It was a good tip after the video I posted on how to operate this. It's an antenna with such a variety of options for how to operate it. So fun to try something new. Also, I got a FT-891, got a small lithium ferrite polymer battery, and well, that's about it. And most importantly, this time I remember to bring my mosquito repellent because those have woken up and they are not a fun part of summer. So let's get on there. Logging is of course on Sebastian's amazing Ham 2K Polo logger. It just got a new release today, some new fixes, some new functions. There's a lot of change there, so it's really nice to follow that and an amazing application to use. So 20 meter seems almost completely dead. There's a few stations on it. It's not that early. It's about 9:25 local, 7:25 UTC. So some people should be awake, but guess for some people it's also a work day. It's mid-Easter here, so that is public holidays here in Norway. CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel.
Echo Alpha 7 Hotel Yankee.
Echo Alpha 7 Hotel Yankee. Good morning, Jose, 5 by 9.
Okay, good morning, Jose. Thank you very much. 57 for you. 4344.
Thank you very much. 73.
Echo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Lima.
Echo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Lima 5 by 5.
70 degree 44. Bye bye.
CQ Parks on the air, Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel. So I called for a few minutes, 2 QSOs, and then somebody just started up 1 kHz above me.
Echo Alpha 3 Mexico Papa.
Echo Alpha 3 Mike Papa, you are 5 by 9.
Very good morning. Also fitting into you. Thank you. Good back.
Thank you very much. 7-3. So 20 was mostly dead. I got 3 QSOs there in 5 or 6 minutes. So I'm gonna switch over to 40 meters and see if I can reach somebody closer. Like this doesn't work. It's when it's going only Spain, that means it skips over most of Europe, and that's where most of the hunters are. Of course, there are some in Spain as well, but like mainland Europe, Belgium, France, Germany, thereabouts is usually where I got a lot of hunters. I've gone into a lot more detail about how I actually rig this antenna in my JPC-12 video, so I'm just going to do it rather quickly here. I'm going to replace this link here, and I'm going to put in a coil, and then that will allow me to tune this antenna for 40 meters as well, or 60 or 80. And as you may have understood if you saw that other video, there are tons of ways of doing this, and some are better than others. A lot of them work rather well. So, well, this is one way of trying it at least. I haven't used this long whip very much. This is the 5.6 meter whip. Yeah, it's fun to play around with, and it gives some other options. For example, using less of the coil than you have to do with the normal whip. And of course, then you lose less power in the coil. So, well, hopefully it's not going to heat up as much here as it does with the shorter whip. So to tune the antenna, I use my NanoVNA. I just set that to a wide range, maybe like 5 to 25 megahertz, something like that. And then I roughly tune it, and then I narrow the range and fine tune it and get a really nice match with the antenna. And yeah, as of now it's nicely resonant, but it's at roughly 7.3, so I'm gonna add one more, That was a bit too much. Now it's at 7.1 roughly. So I'm gonna just drag this down slightly, and this is just the fine-tuning part. And now it's at 1.3 at 7.082 megahertz. I don't know, of course, where I'm gonna find a slot on this band, so I may have to go up and fine-tune it a bit more. This antenna is rather narrow on 40, at least the best part, but it's not too bad either. At 7.180, so 100 kilohertz above it, then it's 1.6 to 1. So that's also fully operational. I could, of course, go in and fine-tune it if I wanted to, but I can at least run search and pick on a lot of these QSOs within the 40-meter band. So let's get back on the air. CQ Parks on the air, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel.
Mexico 1, Tango Echo Sugar.
Mike 1, Tango Echo Sierra, good morning, 5x5.
Yeah, Ross, very good morning to you. Thanks for the 5 and 5. You're also 55. Many thanks for the activation. Have a good day.
Thank you very much for hunting, 7-3.
Sierra Mike 3, November, Radio Yankee.
Sierra Mike 3, November, Radio Yankee. Du er 5 og 9, Thomas. Lima Alfa 9, Delta Sierra Alfa 4 og 4.
Negative, Oscar Sierra 8 Delta.
Oscar Sierra 8 Delta. Etienne, you are 5x7 today.
Beautiful kitten, 5 and 9 in Brussels, Kessel. Papa Delta 3, Radio Lima.
Papa Delta 3 Radio Lima, good morning. Alex, you are 5x9, booming.
Yeah, Roger, Yosik report 5 and 3, 5-3. Thanks for the activation. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Hotel.
George 4, Papa Victor Mike.
Golf 4, Papa Victor Mike, good morning. You are 5x8 today, Paul.
Yeah, Roger, you're very weak here, maybe 5x1, 51 with lots of QSB, over?
Roger. So that's another slow activations. The bands are not in shape. Yesterday was this huge solar event up to G4 magnetic storm, and tonight I think it was G2 or something like that. And well, up here north it's not recovering that quickly. Hopefully they will be better over the next few days. But for now, I think I'm going to call it quits here. 11 QSOs in the log, quick activation, beautiful weather, beautiful day out in the forest. Thank you very much for watching. 7-3.